In this video, we're going to look at reading and writing at level 1.
What are the key features of the reading and writing at level 1, Hilary?
Firstly, it's externally set by City and Guilds, and it's externally marked by City and Guilds. It's taken on 2 fixed dates during the academic year. It's a 2-hour assessment with 2 sections, including productive writing.
Okay, lovely. So what do I need to teach and what will be assessed?
The content of the assessment, so the syllabus, you can find in the qualification handbook. There are 3 units of content for reading and 3 units for writing. So again, you've got assessment outcomes and you've got assessment criteria. It's really, really important that you look at those carefully and understand what they're asking you to cover, because that's the content of the assessment. So that's what needs to be covered in the teaching and learning process.
Okay, that's great, thank you.
What's the format of the assessment?
Oh, interesting question. I'd like to go through that.
Okay, so we'll take a look at a paper then.
Yeah. The candidate will receive 2 documents. There's the source documents and the question paper. So it's actually broken into 2 sections this time. To start with, I'll give you an idea of what's in the source documents paper. So we have a website and then we have a leaflet in this particular example.
How have these leaflets and text been sourced, Lorraine?
Well, they've actually been sourced specifically for the region, and so the terminology that's used in them is specific to the region.
And that's been done in collaboration with regional experts?
Yes, it
and
has.
Practitioners?
Yes.
Okay.
So there are 2 source documents from which the candidate's question paper, they will actually answer questions based on those 2 documents to start with. So if I can just go back, the front sheet, the candidate completes with some general information, general notes. We then have the candidate's instructions. And then here, section 1 tells them which document the questions are about. So you've got the source documents, you've got the question paper. The candidate must write in the question paper, not on the source documents. So there's a range of questions. Now, based on those documents, there's also a task relating to features of text. There's also some language questions in there, and it's words taken from the document. So it's about reading for detail and understanding what's been read.
So dictionaries are permitted?
Yes, they are. As we move into the next section, as the questions go on, you can see this one here is reading document 2, so it's the next document. Primarily, it's based upon comprehension of the text that they've read. Next, they have to complete a piece of extended writing. Now, at level 1, it's expected that they should write a piece of text that's 200 to 300 words. In this one, they're going to be writing a letter. We've given them some scaffolding as to what's expected within the letter. There's space for planning, so it could either be bullet points or whatever choice they choose. How do they like to plan their writing? But they must plan it, otherwise they will lose marks. And then they write their letter. Now, for the sample activities, you would also, as the assessor, be supplied with a marking guide. Even though it's going to be externally marked, for the sample paper, this will give you an idea of how the questions will be marked, and the references all map to the handbook, to the syllabus, so you can see where each piece fits in. There's a range of marks, and obviously because this is externally marked, we don't need any signatures.
So just to confirm the duration of the assessment,
This is 2 hours.
2 hours, so candidates have 2 hours. And in terms of preparing the candidates, obviously they can use these sample materials.
Yes, they can.
And you can use, as the teacher assessor, the marking guide to help you understand how close they are or how ready they are for the final assessment.
So the style follows throughout all the assessments at this level. So all the tests at this level would have more or less the same format, but they all cover the same criteria.
So just to remind us, at level 1, reading and writing, the syllabus is contained in the handbook, 6 units, assessment outcomes and criteria that need to be covered. The assessment is 2 hours. It has 2 sections, including a piece of extended writing.
Oh, okay, that's great. Thanks for that.